you see these little scraggly fences on CNN with people hopping over them. That's the real border fence, and that's just one. There's another. There's a 50-yard wide border patrol road, and then there's another fence on the other side of it. So a smuggler has to come across the first fence, cross the border patrol road, and sit down between the two fences with his welding gear and work for a while. And as a result of that, they've given up. So the bill that I wrote in October extends that fence 854 miles across Arizona, New Mexico, and Texas, across the smugglers' corridors. And I wrote the bill with the same language that I wrote in 1996, which said the administration shall build the fence. It doesn't say it would be a nice idea, or here's a goal we can work to, or it's a sense of the Congress. My bill passed the House overwhelmingly, and the Senate passed it without changing a comma, 80 to 19. And the President signed it October 26th, and so far they've built 13.4 miles. So they're building at a snail's pace. As I think that they wanted us to hold it up, to link it with amnesty, to march the two forward together. Because you may remember the amnesty bill said we're going to build 370 miles of fence, but we're already mandated by law to build 854. But by having a fence component, you could make the amnesty bill, the so-called comprehensive bill, look a little more attractive. We can build that fence in 6 months. Fences are simple, and you simply build the sections concurrently. With contractor A doing mile 1 to mile 2, contractor B does mile 2 to mile 4. And the great thing about fences, you can use small companies, large companies. It's not like building a federal building. You just give them a stretch of fence that accommodates the size of their particular company. So you get 100 companies working on it, and we should be building fence concurrently in Arizona, New Mexico, Texas, and California. It's roughly 3 million a mile, so that would be $3 billion for 1,000 miles. We have $800 million cash on hand right now with the Department of Homeland Security available to build the border fence. And so there's no reason not to build it. And as president, I will build the border fence in 6 months from start to finish.